En route to Guildford to pick up Facebook Marketplace dining table set.
Good morning, guys. So I'm not sure where I am at this point of the vlog, but I do know that let's rewind this. So I'm not sure where I am at the vlog, but the last time we spoke I was telling you about this bill I got on Facebook Marketplace. I picked it up on Thursday with Essie. I'd like to say thank you to Essie for taking me, saved me so much money. Thank you, babes. We picked up the Lisabo table and chairs. I don't think I've shown you guys though, so let me take you to go see it and then we'll come back and chit chat about what we're going to. Actually, you know what, let me fix my hair, give me 1 second. Okay, so now my hair is a bit more presentable. Let's go have a look at the Lisabo table and then we can continue our chit chat. So this is the Lisabo table and chair. I am loving it. Definitely was looking for something wooden and I got just that. I even got a plant to decorate it. We are also thinking of getting some placemats on the table and a large artwork on that wall over there. Okay, so that's the Lisabo. It's so gorgeous. I love it. I am heading out for my run, so I've started. I'm not sure if I told you guys about this app. It's called Couch to 5K. When I went out with Essie, she kind of introduced me to this app. It was something that she used to help her start running, and this whole thing came about when we were out in Shoreditch and we saw like a run club, and I was like, I wonder how people do this. I wonder if it's even possible for me. And she was like, yeah, I mean, there's this app that I use. It's Couch to 5K. So I was like, okay, I'll download the app and I'll try and do it. So what the app does is it sets out running courses for about 9 weeks, and every week there's like there's 3 run sessions. You get to choose an instructor to guide you through, and yeah, it's really fun. It's also quite difficult, but I'm also just at the first week, so I'm sure it's like the easiest part of it. It progresses with intensity over the weeks. So yeah, so I need to leave and go and do my 30-minute run. It's Sunday, so it's going to be relatively quiet at 8:30. I just want to make sure I'm just not out and about by like 9:30 latest, and my run is only 30 minutes, so if I leave here within the next 15 minutes I should be back, or almost back, well, definitely done by 9:15. So yeah, let me get ready and I will see you guys on the running course. All right, just finished my first run, having my 90-second rest before I do my second run for another 60 seconds. So I'll see you. Second run. Okay, it's my third run now. It's not as bad as I remember it. Catch me in the whip, ride with her. Like, sipping something, bumping, being hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa. That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane, baby, whichever is faster. Oh, whichever one is in a asshole. Okay, so I'm done and I'm making my way back home. I'm gonna probably pop into the shops for a bit if any of them are open. It's quiet right now at the moment, so maybe not. But I'm so glad that I'm done with week 1 of the runs. Proud of myself. Pat on the back. And yeah, over to next week. Hi guys. I need some love. You don't really call on me like you should. You just need some late night attention, unconditioned. All that you're missing, my baby. Alright guys, so just finished taking a shower. I decided to wash my hair so you guys can see my curls. I don't know, I just feel like a whole bad bee when my natural hair is out. I actually prefer my natural hair to like wigs. Definitely don't like wigs. Prefer it to leave out, prefer it to even just straightening it. and it's just like, I just feel so cute, I feel so sexy, I feel so powerful. But I do straighten it just so that I can get it trimmed. The older I've gotten, I've noticed that my curl pattern has changed a bit. It's a bit looser because it used to be so much thicker and harder to comb through. Now that I can put a brush through my hair and it'll spring back into coils, you know. But you know, I've loved my hair at every stage. As an adult, growing up, I was just like, I just want to straighten my hair, I just want to relax my hair, da, da, da. But as an adult, it's like, since lockdown, I just started to like fall in love with my hair again. I think in lockdown, I did my big, I know I did my big chop in lockdown, and that was the first time I really, as an adult, noticed, wow, I really have a nice curl pattern. Anyways, what I've done is basically a wash and go. I've just washed my hair and put leave-in conditioner in there, and I'm just gonna let it air dry, and then maybe later on in the evening I'm gonna grease my whole scalp and then put it back in a top bun, and then that's it. Don't need to do too much now, not too much now. So yeah, today I don't really have anything planned, just like yesterday I was like chilling, doing absolutely nothing, just sleeping, relaxing, and I love that for me. Honestly, I love that for me. When I was speaking to Baba the other day, he introduced me to this whole concept of black rest, and I was just like, black rest? But we had like a very, very deep conversation, and maybe one day I'll let you guys have a conversation with him on here, but until then you're just gonna have to get what I give you. When he drops the gem, I might just give you a bit of like gem dust and stuff like that. But he opened me up to this concept of black rest, and basically black rest is a radical concept of rest within the black community. Black people are expected to thrive in an environment that was created for a non-black person. And due to systemic racism and slavery, especially in the African American community, we do have systemic racism in the UK as well. It's not as harsh, it's not as audacious as what it is in America, but it's definitely here, right? So as black people, we are in a community where we are having to overdo everything. So to just be as good as our white or even Asian counterparts, we have to be twice, 3 times, 10 times better. And when it's time to rest, we don't put that level of emphasis on that, because a black person's rest may not necessarily be rest. But yeah, our community really needs to look into being radical about rest. Like, if it's time to sign out at 5, we sign out at 5. We do not give the corporations more of our time, because especially if they're not giving flex pay or they're not giving overtime payment, why are you putting in more work? Like, we need to rest, and we need to rest just as hard as we work. Okay, so yeah, I learned something new, and I'm definitely going to tap into that black rest. Okay, okay, I may or may not have explained it well, or I may have missed some parts out. If I did, I'll let Baba explain it one day. We'll probably have like a proper sit down. If he's in the mood, I'll catch him in a good mood so we can actually have a conversation about black rest. Anyway, I'm going to get something to eat. I want to pop out, but I don't know what I want to pop out. Oh yes, I've just remembered. I need to pop out to sort this out. My nails is just looking atrocious right now. It won't zoom on, it won't focus on my hand. Let me put it close, it's perfect. But as you can see, my middle nail on this hand is off now, and my forefinger on this arm is off now. So I really need to get rid of this, because this is some ratchet-ish, and I need to get in my soft girl era. I need to get all cute, start working on my self-care plan, because I'm gonna have a man now, right? I have to start working on my scents, always smelling good, always looking cute, moisturized. So I was speaking to my ex-line manager, who I love and adore, and I was telling her that, oh, my partner is going to be moving down to the UK in about, I'm not gonna tell you guys just yet, he's gonna be moving really soon. And she was like, how are you feeling? You're gonna be living with someone now, like permanently. And then I realized that I haven't even thought about it. I've just been so excited to have him here, and it's like, yo, my life is gonna be so different. soon I'll be in here talking to you guys and he's just in the other room. Am I gonna feel comfortable having this conversation as free as I am now? I know for a fact he has morning rituals, so it's like, is that gonna apply with my morning ritual? It probably won't, but it's just little things you think about. And all I've been thinking about is just being under his skin, not in a way, in a good way. I love everything about that man, like his smile, his face, his body, or his bum, his legs, his scent. Obsessed. He's just so fine, and just, I don't know, I can't think beyond that right now. No, obviously I'm not just there because he looks great. One of my favorite attributes about him is that he's kind. Kind is so underrated as a trait for a partner. I don't hear people talk about kindness enough. Having a kind partner is so underrated, and I think we need to start putting that at the top. After being 6 foot plus, we need to put kindness right underneath. Then we do fine, you know what I'm saying? Because kindness is so important, and that man is so kind. Sometimes I could be such a, and he is still kind to me. To be honest, I'm not a lot of times, because I'm actually very aware. I try not to be, but just when I'm hungry and he's taking his time to cook, because cooking is not like a chore for him, it's a relaxation thing. So he takes his time and he enjoys the process, and I'm already hungry, I got to wait, so I could be a bit hangry sometimes and all of that. But outside of that, I'm just very conscious about making sure that I create an environment for him to thrive and to be able to continue loving me the way he does. I just went on a tangent, I've even forgotten what the main point is, but as to say that kindness is an elite characteristics in a partner, and you guys should make sure your partner's kind. And I'm not talking about, oh, he says please and thank yous, and it's, how do I explain? Let me give an example. Please and thank yous obviously is manners. I'll say it's manners more so than kindness. Kindness is, you know, let me just Google what kindness means. So I'm not here telling you guys be kind and I don't even know what kind means. Let me Google what kindness means, right? So kindness meaning the quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate. Oh my goodness, that's perfect, because Baba is so friendly to me, to everyone around him. It's not just me, that's just who he is innately as a person. That's who he is. He's very friendly. He meets strangers in the road and he's just nice to them and he'll chit chat. Whether you're homeless or whether you're a billionaire, he'll talk to you the same way. There's no difference whatsoever, and I love that. He's generous. Listen, I've seen this man have nothing. He probably just has about 10 pounds on him. Now he ain't broke it. There was a rough patch. I'm not gonna go too much in his business because money came right after. But during that rough patch, he had the 10 pounds on him, and we weren't even in a full-on relationship yet, but we were kind of very close to the relationship. At that point, we both knew it was getting a bit serious. Anyway, had about just 10 pounds left, and at that time we lived very far apart. He would use that money for transport and to get flowers for me because I was sad. He prioritized me in a way where I was like, wow, you could have used that money to just preserve yourself for a day or two before your money comes, but you were thinking about me. Obviously I took care of my man when he came, but it's, some people want to do that. And it's okay, because I also believe in think smart, don't just be wasting your money, especially when I wasn't his girlfriend at the time. But it was things like that I knew his character. I knew that this is someone that if he can, he will. And it's so important. I don't expect someone to give me something they can't give, but I expect someone that can to be willing to. And that might go over your head, but don't let it, because it's so important. And then that friendly kind of merges into generosity as well. He's very giving. I'm just telling him just for the sake of telling him. I'm not actually asking for anything. I'll be like, oh babe, I want to get this. I'm thinking about getting this bin, but I can't justify spending £100 on it. He'll be like, if I give you half of it, would it make you feel like you're not spending 100? He's just ready to support me. And I know that along our relationship, he's always going to try and help make my load and the weight that I carry lighter, because he's strong too. Oh my god, I love this man. And this attributes, that is what draws me to him. And then he's considerate. He tries to, when he does things, he has to think how, he's not, to be honest, I'll say everywhere, when it comes to friendliness, he's 100%. When it comes to generosity, he's like 100%. When it comes to consideration, he's about 85%. I say 85% because there are moments where it's like, and I think it's fair, sometimes you have to put yourself first. Not all the time in a relationship, sometimes, not all the time, but we're individuals before we're a couple. Obviously once we get married we're a couple, and we're individuals second, so we're still individuals, but the marriage comes first. But in this moment before that time, there's some things that he needs to put himself first, and you know what, I'm happy with that, because if he puts himself first, he would have capacity to put me first when I need it most. If I'm just draining him out the whole time, when is he gonna get time for himself, and when is he'll wear out, you know what I'm saying? Lord, I hope there's some maturity in what I'm saying and that it makes sense. And maybe in a couple of years from now, we'll revisit this conversation and see if I still have the same concept. But right now, I'm in my little bubble. I'm in love with this man. I highly respect him, and I try to make sure that that respect is shown in my actions, in the way that I talk, in the way I listen, in the way I show up. I ain't perfect, but I'm trying, and he's been very graceful, and I hope that he feels the same way, that he feels that I'm also trying. And I've gone on a rant today. Yes, today has been my man. I love that man. I need to get some lip gloss. I'm gonna put some lip gloss on my lips because I feel like I look so cute right now. Baby girl, I'm giving cutesy patootie. Let me go get my lip gloss 1 second. So I've got my lip gloss. It's the Carmax. Again, you probably might not be able to see that. This is quite old, but I'm still gonna use it. And I like that it's really subtle, but it's there when the light hits certain areas. You see? Gorgeous. I'm sorry, but my skin is looking crazy, and I'm telling you, when I say crazy in a good way, and it's not the camera, babes. I'll tell you this now, this is real life. If you catch me in real life, but also the lighting in my bathroom is like chef's kiss, so maybe that also is contributing, but I look too cute. So now I'm gonna put on some perfume. I'm at home, I'm not even going anywhere, but I'm just trying to prepare myself for when my man's here. This is how I'm gonna be walking around the house, all cute, doing the little wheel, see if I get his little attention. And that's it. I'm feeling very soft girl, very cutesy, very demure, and not doing too much, giving housewife. You know what's missing? My ring. Let me go get my ring. So I have got my ring, and the look is complete. This baby is gorgeous. Ice me out. They got ice me out. Another thing, I was thinking right now, should I do road to the ring, giving tips and stuff? Honestly, I'm not the person to give tips, but one thing I will say, and I saw this the other day on the internet and I was like, it's just so true, is you need to find someone who is ready to be a husband and to be a father, if that's what you guys want. If you want kids, who's ready to be a father as well. Because if you go looking for someone who wants a wife and who wants a child or children, you're going to get two very completely different men who would move two very completely different ways. Because you can get a wife and still not show up as a husband. So that means honoring your vow in sickness and in health, through riches and when poor. I'm not sure if I remember all the vows. And seeking no one else but you. It's very important. Now, I've been wanting to be a wife, child, for God knows how long. But I'm just thankful, and I never even looked at it that way. And I think God has just been guiding me, especially to my man now, because honestly, I just kept on looking at men that were looking for girls, like women that they could either have a good time with, instead of looking for men that wanted to be there, present for women and experience good times with a woman, not have a good time, because then you're the ride. But you want someone who wants to be part of the ride. Anyway, I don't know if it's because it's Sunday, I'm here preaching, but hey, receive it. I hope you caught where I was throwing that. Be mindful. And I just thank God that I didn't have to work too hard, and we finally got there. It wasn't perfect, but honestly, I wouldn't want it any other way. And we're here. Anyway, well, that's me done with my TED Talk. Gosh, I've been on here for 23 minutes chatting. Wow. All right, so I need to get done with the rest of my day, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Giving you a shot in natural daylight, just so you guys know what I'm working with skin wise, because I know someone would think that nah, it's just the bathroom light. No, this is real, this is legitimate, made in Ghana. Gee, how can you hate from outside the club? Yeah, oh Lord, I hate from outside the club, but you can't even get it. I need to take my vitamins because yeah, we're 30 now. Look at him. That ain't my girl, that's my nigga. Catch me out on Ocean Drive with her. Catch me in the whip, riding with her. Like, sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa. That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane, baby, whichever is faster. Oh, whichever one is in the asshole. Oh, damn, yeah, man. Oh, never knew, no, I never knew that you be a freak and a friend too. Yeah, you into everything I'm into. Oh, I got something that I could lend you. Oh, a piece of mind, baby. Come and get a piece of mind. Yeah. Say you gotta work from 3 to 9. Oh, I get you home by a decent time. Wait, fuck your bed, you can sleep in mine. Yeah, let's make it happen, girl. I need some time. Hi guys, so I have finally gotten an Amazon delivery that I've been waiting on, and it's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. So it's a lamp. It looks like this. I'm not sure if you've seen these. So I'm going to set it up and get the app, and then yeah, set it in my corner over here, so that at night time I don't have to use the kitchen lights for, you know, for light. And that it could be a bit more, you know, cozy, sexy, and moody. I kind of came across, I mean, I knew they existed, but I hadn't actually had one. But when I went to Barbara's place for the first time last year in July, I went to Seattle for my birthday. He had it in his apartment, and I was like, yeah. I'm getting myself one of these at some point. And I did. I don't like stuff with so many pieces. What is this? One thing I don't like about Amazon is they waste so much cardboard. For this little thing, they got a massive box filled with paper. Like, why? They're not adding to the whole. Ooh, this is proper. Oh no, it's plastic. So what's making that noise? Oh, it's the base. This looks like it might be straightforward, but I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm assuming, yep, we'll go in like that. There we go. And then we've got another one like this. Let's push this one in. You know what? That'll do. Is that giving corner? It's giving corner. Then I guess we just put it in like this. Oh, it's supposed to be like this. Do I take these plastic? I think I do, don't I? What does that do? So the plan after this is to cook some jollof. I'm craving some jollof, but I do not trust any of the restaurant in this area. I have not had one good jollof since I've moved here, and I've ordered jollof from 3 different restaurants, and they've all been abysmal to say the least. None of them are as good as my mom's, or mine to be fair. Speaking of my mom reached out to me yesterday, and it was really wholesome. I missed her so much, and she missed me so much, and we've arranged to meet up next week at hers to talk. I miss my mommy. Yes, I'm a mommy's girl. I've always been a mommy's girl, so she's the only one that can really hurt me, and she's the only one that can really love me, outside of my bubs, obviously. But that's my boo thing. We have a lot of healing to do. Obviously, I keep doing some nonsense to her that I probably need to check, and well, she's the parent, she does no wrong, I suppose. I can't wait to have kids just to give them hell like this. I'm joking. I'm not. Well, one, I don't think I'm ready to have kids, but that's a conversation for another day. Two, I don't think I'll give them hell because, to be honest, I know how it feels like, and it's not nice. I'll try to be the best parent I could possibly be based off, oh, now you can't see me, based off of my experiences. So, oh, this thing is quite high, I like that. So that means I'm gonna get, okay, and we're in. So now, I'm assuming this is where you charge, where you plug it in. All right. Well, it looks like a lightsaber. Let me take this, detach it first, and then online. Tonight I'm gonna do a nice foot pedicure for myself. I was watching TV. Need to pick a nice movie. Actually, tonight might be a date night with Bubs and I as well. He might call, and he always has the best movie suggestions. So I hope you guys can really see me. And I'm filming on my phone right now because my battery is low on my camera and can't see. On my camera, at least, I have a screen to see where I'm at, but fucking time. How's the roof? Let me move you guys this way. And right now, I wonder if it would. Well, it will go on the ledge, literally. OMG, perfect. That's good. Lighting up. Can you see it? Maybe more on this side. Can you see? That looks so cool. It's definitely giving male bachelor pad. I'm already gonna put it on this mode, to be honest with you. It's gonna be on some, there's gotta be some form of ambient lighting on here, right? Don't like any of this. I just want a normal light. Like an info. But I don't want yellow. I want, so this doesn't come in a, I think this would be sexy. So there we go, I guess that's it. I'm a little bit underwhelmed, but it might be because it's daytime as well. So let's just hope and pray that that is the reason why. All right, we will come back and test it out at nighttime. But maybe we might have to drop this, get it a bit more, that might be better. No? Hopefully. I don't know, I'm not feeling it. Anyway, all right, ciao.
Yeah, into it. I'm so excited. Time to try it out.
Hi guys, good morning. It is Monday. I just came back from my run, just finished doing some stretches at home, and I'm about to jump in the shower. But I just thought I'd say hi to you. We are on week 2 of our run. I'm so proud of myself. I did the first runs. I've got 2 more runs for this week. I have to get ready for work as well. My manager is off this week, and I have a few things that I need to really do this week. So hopefully it's going to be a smooth sailing week and there aren't any issues or emergencies and stuff like that. That being said, I have got all this white cross on my forehead. This is sweat, by the way. This is sweat and probably a mixture of hair product. I don't even have that much hair product, but I did have gel on my edges from yesterday, so maybe that's probably what it is. But I managed to get an apple. I passed by Tesco's on my way home, and a tray of 6 apples was £3.30. Are they having a bubble? Are they actually having a bubble? Because Lidl, even though it's a further walk down, it's still under 5-minute walk from me, and it's not even that. I don't even think the tray of apple is £2 yet. I only got 1 apple, probably have that lunchtime. So anyway, I watched back on my vlog and I realized I didn't update you guys on the bedside drawers. So the bedside drawers that I saw on Facebook Marketplace, I have not received a response from the seller, which is not uncommon. To be honest, I'm even surprised I received a response from the Lesabo table guys. But hey, I did. I'm just checking my messages now to see if they did respond. Also, I'm getting all these weird messages of people messaging me about stuff that I haven't even put on my page to sell. All of this stuff here, I don't get it. It's like people messaging me about buying stuff. When I click onto it, it looks like a greenhouse. I don't have a flipping shed to be selling, or a greenhouse to be selling. What's going on? Anyway, so I don't know what it is. Maybe I've been put into a group. Anyway, so there's that. There's no update on the bedside tables, but I'll keep looking. Worst case scenario is that I might just have to buy one, which I'm trying to avoid. Not buy one, buy a new one. To be honest, maybe a bedside table I do need to get it new, because you never know with these bed bugs and stuff. So all right, let me jump in the shower and we'll talk later.
I gave it all so fancy. Is anybody gonna remember me? If I go tonight, I doubt the world will change. I just pray they don't forget my name. Cause they can't lose, I can't lose. When it's all said and done, will I still be cool?
So I finally got the artwork. So it doesn't move around, but it looks so lovely, honestly.